are gathered here on this beautiful day to unite Nolan Turner and Tika Romano in marriage. I have been friends with Nolan since freshman year at UMaine, and I met Tika around the same time, but I didn't really get to know her until Halloween 2017. That's when the story of Nolan and Tika really begins. Nolan and another friend were spending Halloween weekend at my apartment in Salem before going to a Patriots game on Sunday. While out and about in Salem, couldn't help but notice Nolan was on his phone a lot. When I asked him who he was talking to, he replied by saying, "This girl I really like." That girl was Tika.
I honestly can't tell you the first time Tika and I met. College was a little bit of a blur, but there is a picture of Tika and I sharing a tutu that currently circles the internet, and I couldn't even come close to tell you what we were doing or where we were going. After college, Tika and I's friendship only grew stronger. We both lived in Portland. I started going to Jive regularly, and we started to run in the same friend group more and more. Over the years, I learned how much Tika adores her cats, James Franco and George Clooney, literally her children, along with her love for plants, that's also very charming, and considerably her children as well. Most importantly, she's one of the strongest, independent, hardworking, sassy, but cute individuals I know.
So listen, there comes a point in life when a person meets their one true love, their soulmate, person that's going to know and love them for the rest of their life. And that time came for Nolan about 30 years ago when he met me. Over the years, we've done pretty much everything together. You know, we grew up going to the same school system. We were in parades together. We played every sport together. It got to the point where we could almost finish each other's sandwiches. So it was worth a shot.
Tika, it's hard to put into words the way you make people feel. You've picked me up at my worst. You've always been there to support me. You've challenged me. You've inspired me. And it brings me so much joy and comfort knowing my daughter will grow up with a role model like you in her life. You know I will always be there to support and encourage you through life, but I have no doubt that your other half will be there as well. Now, Nolan, I truly couldn't be happier that one of my best friends chose to marry a man like you. You're hardworking, funny, supportive, thoughtful, and the way you care for Tika is unmatched. I do still think you'll have to do laundry at 1:30 a.m., but agreeing to requests like this only solidifies how much you love her.
Now, what is marriage? Very simply, marriage can be defined as the union of two individuals that create a legal family tie. But marriage is much more than a simple definition. Marriage is the complete commitment of two hearts to each other. It is supporting each other through all the challenges that life throws at us. It's also celebrating each other's successes, both big and small. It's knowing after a long, tough shift at the hospital or a busy day with the Jive Tribe that your partner is waiting with pizza to watch the next episode of the series rather than jumping ahead on their own. It's having the right partner that makes you want to be the best version of yourself.
Come walk with me down the only road we know. Come talk with me, stay and watch the day grow old. I've been waiting for the moment to arrive.
Today, you will continue to build your life together, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you too. I do know it will be filled with many more shotguns, tequila shots, Samuel's nights, foot massages, endless cats and plants, but also with love, happiness, memories, and new experiences.
Nolan and Tika, may your beers at Samuel's always be cold. May you hit every green light on Forest Ave. And may you enjoy all the highs and lows that this marriage has to offer.
I'd like to toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Turner. I love you guys. We all love you guys. And we're so excited to be a part of your next chapter. Cheers.
Nolan, do you take Tika to be your wife? To have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do you part. I do. Tika, do you take Nolan to be your husband? To have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do you part.
I do.
Now, by the power vested in me in the great state of Maine, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Nolan, you may kith your bride.